Okay, so today we're going to be playing Bellew Fish, however you pronounce it. And I am blue, he is red. So immediately I start sending troops back to the city, there. Then I move my tanks down to take over the primary southern front. And as you can see, I don't have much in the south of the southern front right now. And his movement of the tank through the river gives me an early identification of he might be incompetent, because normally you don't move through rivers, but on the other hand, it is pretty fast. Now in the south, I started an offensive, and he replies by attacking with his tank, and I retreat my infantry, so now I was on a 1-on-2, but then I retreat my infantry back, send my 2 infantry back in, or send 2 new infantry in. Now it's 2-on-1 against the tank. He sends an infantry and a tank in, so I send an infantry in, and in the center I send both of my tanks in. So he retreats his infantry, sends in a new tank, and brings in a new 3 assault infantry. I reply with attacking with my own infantry, and now there's a full-out assault going into the south, and he tries a naval invasion in the north, so I easily reply with sending 4 of my infantry there. I deflect his other naval invasion by sending some more troops in. And in the south, I'm doing some unit cycling, not much, as you can see with that 1 troop in the south of the front, but he's not doing much unit cycling either. So I finally take that unit out and replace it with a fresh unit. His southern front has 1 halfway healed tank and 2 partially healed tanks, with 1 infantry in the center about to fail, 1 infantry in the north just about to be destroyed, 1 infantry, another infantry in the center almost destroyed. Now I see an encirclement of 3 infantry in a tank, and I try closing it, but I accidentally send 2 tanks in, so he's able to encircle both of those tanks. Now I gotta try retreating them, so I retreat the weak tank back with the other tank. Then I send my other tank in the center in to help connect the 2 other tanks back in. At this point, I realize that my center tank that's almost destroyed is going to die no matter what. So now I feel the only thing I can do is take out one of his tanks, which you can see in that encirclement. And I almost get another one of his tanks pinned in and encircled, but all it is pinned in right now. And he's able to go on the offensive against me with that tank, but he sees an encirclement, but I also see an encirclement, so we're both trying to encircle each other in the center south there. And now he has a unit advantage in the south, with an infantry and a tank going against my singular infantry, but his center is absolutely destroyed with nothing but a single infantry left in the reserves, and an infantry, a tank, and a tank in the north. He sends in his reserve, fully healed or partially healed infantry in to the north, and it gets attacked, and I bring in a new tank to finish it, and he brings out this tank on the southern city, replaces it with an infantry, almost destroyed, so I send 2 infantry in to take that city. And at this point, he sends in a new naval invasion in the more so center of the primary map, and he advances, but I quickly deflect it with my own forces by taking soldiers off the city, but I retreat from the river after going into it, and he quickly surrenders after he loses an infantry, and the naval invasion does not go the way that he wants.